Hi, you describe that we're defined by environment in the film. To me, that's just as dangerous as saying we're defined by genetics.
It doesn't say we're defined by our environment. It says there's an interaction of environment and genetics, and the environment is triggering genetic responses. The environment. What is evolution? Evolution is the process of establishing traits. Well, actually, to be more specific, genes are changing along with the physiology of the organism. The organism's survival is contingent on what? The environment. The environment dictates everything at the end of the day. Our genes are products, in fact, of the environment through long periods of evolution. That's essentially the point that's being made. It's not a denial of genetics.
But you forget about the environment of our own intuition. It doesn't go into it in the video. It's, you know, we have our own intuition. And we might have a bad environment, but we can change things like everyone else, like everyone has here. You know, we come here because of our intuition. That's what could be a transition stage to develop the intuition and our own feeling.
Okay, I don't know what intuition is. It's one of those terms that's undefined in my mind. I can't find a physical reference for the term intuition. I've heard a lot, but I think it's really a romantic notion. It's about, there's so many things happening in our brains. There are so many reactions, muscular that are happening. Just like someone could throw a ball at me and I won't think about it and I'll grab something. I'll stick my arm down and touch it. Our brains are doing things constantly that we have no concept of and are perceiving things constantly. So certain collage or environmental factors can trigger something. And we have a reaction that's intelligent. We think to ourselves, ooh, I knew that that happened, but we don't know why. We think, oh, it might be our intuition, as though there's some type of sub-level. But it's really just the subconscious consuming thing, comprehending things that our rational mind is unable to do and explain. That's the way I would define intuition personally.
I feel like it's more of a need to want to be in balance and want to be happy. Because the world's not in balance. That's why we're all here. We don't feel comfortable with it, you know. So there's an element in us that wants to change. That defines our character as well as the environment. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, sure, no, I agree with that. I don't know. I just wouldn't say that's intuition. That's all. I would say that's the environment's effect on you, where you know something's wrong. You know, people say to me, like, I just know something's wrong, and they don't know why. And that's why I go back to the example I just made. That there's so many interactions occurring around us that we can't possibly perceive, and responses that we do that we don't even think about. We play tricks on ourselves. Mind is extremely fallible in many ways when it comes to the influences that are coming in and out of it, and the biases of the individual. So I don't want to go along with the tangent on that, but I believe that when people say to me, you know, I just feel that something's wrong, it's not that it's a feeling, per se. It's that it's a perception that they don't understand why. It's a feeling that's there, it's generated as a feeling, it's an intellectual perception, something's happened, but it's happened in a way that they don't mentally comprehend it. And that happens all day long with all of us. You know, a lot of books I've read on how mind plays tricks on you, the way we comprehend things. It's a fascinating subject. So, you know, but I agree. You know, something's definitely wrong, and I think many